Hello, it's Jim Hutchens for the Jerusalem Connection Spot Report for this week. One of the most encouraging signs coming out of Israel these days is the fact that the Prime Minister Netanyahu, is holding regular Bible studies with rabbis, scholars, some of his own administration. I say regular, I'm not sure how regular. Some have indicated it might be every week. This is something that Prime Minister Ben Gurion did and Prime Minister Menachem Begin did. But in any case, it's encouraging to folks like us to see that. But I think it's also encouraging to Israelis as well. For example, Herb Kynan, diplomatic correspondent for the Jerusalem Post, wrote this: "It was heartening in that it is uniquely elevating seeing the Prime Minister of the Jewish state taking time out to study the Bible, the heart of Jewish existence. One cannot talk about Jewish historical rights to this place, which the Prime Minister does constantly, and without appreciating the understanding of the Bible." So there are Israelis that are appreciating this as well. And he says he speaks of it constantly. That's true. In 2011, in a speech in Congress, Prime Minister Netanyahu said, "We're not the British in India. We're not the Belgians in Congo. This is the land of our forefathers, the land of Israel, to which Abraham brought the idea of one God, where David set out to confront Goliath, where Isaiah saw his vision of eternal peace. No distortion of history could deny the 4,000-year-old bond between the Jewish people and the Jewish land." That's a bold statement, and he seems to be indicating this and seems to be referring to the biblical narrative in support of his own stand of the Jews' right to the land. He said on another occasion, "The Bible is the foundation of our existence. It unites the Jewish people as it has throughout generations. It also serves not only as a foundation but as a map and a compass. The Bible is always relevant vis-a-vis today's problems and challenges. It inspires. It is a source of life for our people, and I think that it's important to expand Bible study and the love of Bible among all parts of our nation." So this is significant, that this leader has taken this tack now, and certainly as one is exposed to the Bible, they're exposed to its teachings, and throughout the Scriptures, particularly the Torah, the Old Testament, the Hebrew Scriptures, there is the constant confirmation that Israel does indeed belong to the descendants of Abraham. As a matter of fact, there was a time Moses required this in his parting statements to the children of Israel in Deuteronomy 17:18. He said every king should write his own copy of the Jewish law, given by Moses, and he should read it daily, and he should confer to that throughout his whole reign. Well, that's not happening today exactly like that, but we do have him referring to the Scriptures, which is significantly important, I believe. Hebrews chapter 4 and verse 12 says this, confirming what we've said: "For the Word of God is living and powerful. It's sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even between the division of spirit and soul and of joints and marrow, and it is a discerner in the thoughts of the intents of the heart." Paul writes to Timothy in 2 Timothy, says, "All Scripture is given by inspiration of God and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness, that the man of God may be complete, fully equipped for every good work." The Prime Minister has set a high mark. The bar is high after this, and we hope that others will follow us. This is something, this regular reading of the Bible, this is something that every leader should do. He would know the mind of God and know how to draw on God's help to help him legislate and rule in his kingdom. This is something that every leader should do. Od Ki Yavo Shiloh, until Messiah comes, Shalom Aleichem.